Listen, there is a great possibility that a lot of people are called by God but sent by the devil. It's no use for us discussing people's calling, because most of us are not there when God calls people. And so the moments of callings are very much private and intimate for God and the people. When God calls an individual, that's not the time to rush to the crowd. Just like if I take my phone right now and call you, you don't jump outside your house, but you move towards the phone. After you get the phone, you realize that I'm calling you. You draw your attention to me. You draw your attention to the caller. So I see a great mistake done by preachers, that when they realize that God is calling them, they look at the phone, which is their soul buzzing with the instruction or the prompting of God. They look at their soul and they can confirm that God is calling me. I'm buzzing with the call of God. What they do, they don't answer the call. They just go outside. They buy a tent, they buy sound, they buy pulpits, and they start preaching. The moment you realize that God is calling you, pick up the phone, have that time with Him. You see me today, but the work that you see today did not begin today. There was a moment where I was on call. God and I were just talking our own things. Like, there was a lot of preparations behind the scenes. So the calling of God doesn't warrant us going outside. It doesn't mean that we should go outside and make noise about the fact that we are called. And so calls are just moments where God gives clarity and instruction on what is going to happen the moment you go out. So people make the mistake of not answering the call of God on their lives. The moment they say that God is calling me, they just quickly jump out. I like what the priest Eli did to Samuel. When Eli learned that God was calling Samuel, he said to the boy, when you hear that voice again, tell the voice that, here I am, Lord, speak to me. Eli did not tell the boy to just go and start about like priestly duties and start the ministration and all. No, calls are so that you could get intimate with God. Then there is a time when God actually sends you out. This then is the commission. So we are busy critiquing people based off, are they called, are they not called? Actually, even false pastors are called. God called them, but did God send them? That's another question. Next time.